So the debate ended up being quite a lot of agreement. I was wondering if you thought there was anything else which may not have been teased out during the discussion, where you felt there may have been a bit more conflict sort of lurking beneath the surface.
Well, I think the key point is that the political process wasn't debated by which we could bring about a lot of changes on which we agree. I mean, I think we were all agreeing that there's a maldistribution problem, that technology needs to be socially controlled, that the financial system needs to be socially controlled in order to meet the needs of people in the real economy, that we have to re-establish stability and balance that actually serves the needs of society and reclaim a sort of progressive meaning of progress.
Yeah, and with regards to the Bretton Woods Agreement, would you go as far as to say that you agree with a sort of a traditional Keynesian policy towards those ends, as laid out by Keynes in the sort of original general theory?
Well, I mean, there are these new neo-Keynesians, and I think I'm a post-Keynesian. What I was calling for is that I think the political failure, which is now overwhelming, as the crisis globally deepens, calls for a comprehensive solution, and I would think that we'd advocate that to be an international negotiation involving all parties, all countries, and their peoples to come to a new treaty-based system, which is like a Bretton Woods II, a new comprehensive system. We could go back to the new international economic order demands of several decades ago, where the global South, as we call it now, was demanding a comprehensive set of changes in almost every aspect of the world economy so that it wouldn't any longer systematically disadvantage them. We need to return to that kind of spirit of a global round, because it's obvious that the whole global system operates as one entity now, but that it is so dysfunctional it cannot continue on the same basis as it is presently constructed.
I could also ask, considering the problems in negotiating such a treaty with the first Bretton Woods Agreement, in the context of the great sort of fraternity which was felt amongst different nations after the Second World War, I mean, are you optimistic about the potential for such a treaty?
I am optimistic, because I think the nature of the crisis itself might compel a solution, and the upswell of democracy from below by the people to demand such a solution from politicians also works in our favor. And the evolutionary trajectory of globalization, as a world constituting itself as one decision community, is also in our favor. So I think in that sense you might say history is on our side. I'm an optimist about it.
Okay, thank you very much, Barry.